All right, hey, it's Jason Hornung here, and I get a lot of people that ask me every single day. They just want to know, like, how do I get a strategy for six-figure profits with my Facebook ads? I mean, that's what everybody wants. They want to make six figures. So let me give you the steps that we've done over and over again with our clients that have reached this mark. We've done this with over 50 clients now since 2013, where we can consistently produce month in and month out six-figure profits running this particular process. All right, now the first thing that it all boils down to is you have to know your ideal customer. Okay? Then, when you know your ideal customer, then you can create an offer they want to buy. All right? That's the key. You're never going to be able to create profits if you don't know your customer and you're not putting an offer in front of them that they want to buy and solve some kind of problem that they have. I see way too many people, they want this and they don't even think about or care about this. They don't care about the offer at all. They're just like, I just need to make money. You know, I need $100,000 this month and I don't care how it comes. I hear that stuff all the time and they don't think about the offer. Like, well, I'll do what Sam Ovens is doing, or I'll do this, I'm going to do consulting. And people don't have anything of real tangible value to offer. All right. So that's the key. And that's what people want to buy, is they want to buy value. Right. And if you subscribe to Tony Robbins and you read any of his books and material, this is one of the biggest eye-opening things that has ever happened to me in my business. I learned this in 2010. But really, Tony talks about, and this is so true, is that money is an exchange of value. All right? So people will give you money if you're going to give them some kind of compensatory return in value. It needs to be at least equal, but in most people's mind, that value really needs to be greater than the money they have to part with in order to get it from you. And so when we set up our offers, we need to make that really, really, really clear if we want to be successful and make money, especially if we want six-figure profits. Because if we're not getting clear to our ideal customer about what it is that we do and how it benefits them and how it's going to bring value into their life greater than the money that they have to part with, they're going to keep that money in their pocket, right? Nobody's going to reach in and hand you money if they don't feel like they're getting more than their money's worth. People will rarely do it when they feel like they're getting equal their money's worth, but if they get more than their money's worth, they're always going to do that. So you got to know that stuff if you want to make six-figure profits. All right? Now, the next thing that we do is, once we know our ideal customer, we know the offer that they want to buy, what we do is we build an MVF. All right? Now, this is taken out of the concept from startups, and it's from a book by Eric Ries called The Lean Startup, but he talks about having an MVP, and that's what all successful startups do, is they start with a minimum viable product, is what that stands for. So that minimum viable product is what's going to be the least amount of work to deliver on the promises that are being made in the marketing and advertising. So we can get the sales process going, and we can see how we can get everything to the point where they want to buy it. All right. So we can test our ideas here. We can find that stuff out without building out a whole elongated product and spending a lot of time and money here before we figure out how to sell it. Because we can build something that may not work, is the idea. So we want to build the minimum, and then we tweak along the way as we start figuring out things and selling. So we take the same concept and we apply it to your marketing funnel. So a big mistake that many people make, and a lot of the quote-unquote gurus out there teach all this stuff about funnels, and they make people believe that if you just have ClickFunnels, for example, then you're going to make six-figure profits. ClickFunnels doesn't do shit. All ClickFunnels does is allow you to create marketing funnels, and if you don't have an offer that people want to buy, ClickFunnels isn't going to make them buy it, okay? So a funnel doesn't do anything, and an elongated, complex marketing funnel does absolutely nothing for you until you get your offer figured out. Right? All it's going to do is cost you more money, headaches, and time to try to figure things out and make things way more confusing. So what we teach all of our clients to do, and what we do in our agency, we use what we call a minimum viable funnel. So we figure out the shortest way to get somebody from the ad to in front of the offer so we can test the offer out and find out if they want to buy it or not. And if they don't, make our changes so that we can get them to want to buy the damn product. Now, this is totally different than what most people teach out there, and it'll be a huge difference in your success. Right? Now, after we do that, what we want to do is we want to establish our KPIs. So these are what we call our key performance indicators, and those are the metrics that are going to be used throughout the entire marketing process. So it'll be the metrics on our ads, it's going to be the metrics in our marketing funnel, and when we start running ads to this funnel, which by the way, we can do this. We do this before we ever run an ad. So we'll know exactly how much we need to pay per click, how much we need to pay to get a lead, and how much we need to pay to get a customer to hit our profit marks. And so we do this before we ever launch an ad so that when we do launch an ad, we can compare what's really happening to these numbers, and that's going to help us to determine where there's breakdowns in our process so we can go through the next phase, which is to test, tweak, and refine. All right? So we're just doing that until we hit these numbers right here. Because we already established beforehand that if we hit these numbers, that's going to make us money. So we're going to test, tweak, and refine, and we're going to measure all of that stuff against these KPIs, and then when we hit there, we're going to start scaling. And that is literally how it works. And that really gives you the last piece here, which is to scale it to 6 figures. Right? So once you got stuff that's working and you know what your numbers are, then you simply start taking up budgets, you start testing more audiences, you expand out, and you can go vertically, horizontally, and spherically with your scaling, and you can take your budgets up and very easily get to this 6-figure profit mark. But it doesn't happen unless you have an offer that people want to buy, you test it in a minimum viable funnel first, you get your KPIs in alignment, you make all your tweaks until those numbers are where they are, and then you scale and you get up to those 6-figure profit marks, and everybody's happy, you're making money, and then I can say to you, to the victor belong the spoils, it's Jason Hornung. Do you believe that you have to be some kind of great writer in order to put together Facebook ads that convert? Well, I'm telling you, that's actually nonsense. Do you believe that you have to have some kind of mystical settings or know something that will allow you to target buyers properly on Facebook that's just being held from you? Well, that's nonsense too. And do you believe that you actually have to have like really deep pockets with a lot of money to burn in order to test and find out what's actually going to work for you so you can be profitable with Facebook ads? Well, that's nonsense too. Hey, my name is Jason Hornung. I'm the founder of JH Media LLC. We specialize in creating profitable Facebook ads for ourselves and our clients. We've spent over $30 million since 2013 profitably doing so. And what I have for you today is something super, super, super exciting that's going to solve all 3 of those problems for you. You see, what it is it's a free PDF along with 2 videos that's going to walk you through a campaign that we put together for a client that produced over $1 million in revenue at better than a 2-to-1 return on ad spend. On the PDF, what you're going to see is an actual copy of the ad, the full ad, along with a complete breakdown of all the elements of the ad so you can understand why it works and how to put it together for your own business. On top of that, you're going to get a video that walks you through exactly how I did that. So you can see that and you can hear it and you can learn how to apply it into your own business. Then the next thing is you're going to get a second video that'll walk you through what I call our lazy man's guide to targeting buyers with Facebook ads. This is the exact process that we use for ourselves and our clients to find all the profit-producing targets that our tender little hearts desire so that we can put ads like I teach you out to those targets and start to bring in the profits that make the bank account balance go up and up and up. Then the last thing is throughout both of those videos, you're going to actually see how we launch campaigns at as little as $5 a day for testing budgets, and we can find out how things are working and not working, turn off our losers, and then scale up our winners so that we can create profitable ad campaigns and get them to the max level of profit as possible. So if that's something that's interesting to you, which I can't imagine why it wouldn't be, All you got to do is you got to click one of the buttons that's here. There should be, if you're on desktop, it'll be like in the lower right-hand corner. If you're on mobile, it'll be in like the upper right-hand corner or left-hand corner. I don't know, I'm probably pointing the wrong area. But either way, you click one of those buttons, it's going to take you out to my page. You can register to receive this PDF and these 2 free videos, and you'll get them delivered to your email instantly so that you can go ahead and you can go through it, you can learn, you can apply it in your business, and you can start making money with your Facebook ads today.